What up, Blue Jays? Sean Blue here. How's it flying, everyone? I'm here to talk to you guys about a few things, but I'm here to talk to you guys about prison YouTube world. All the people who did time in prison and who are now talking about it. Um, People like who I'm going to start with, JD Delay. I have a lot of respect to JD Delay. I'm not going to really badmouth JD Delay. I know his heart is in the right place a lot of times, but his head is not there, always there. You know, with him talking about this new guy, brother, I don't even remember his name, but him talking about that guy, how about how he's gay and he did like some gay stuff. Well, that man, he looked like he was a victim to sexual predators because that guy doesn't look like he's all mentally there and through intelligence and through sanity. So perverts take advantage of people like that. So for JD to say like, "Oh, he's a proud gay man," I think he was just a man that was taken advantage of. And I noticed in those creepy pictures that he showed, the young man was wearing like makeup, and for whatever reason, it's very important for weirdos to make young men and boys wear makeup. I don't know why, but that's kind of like the trend that was going on with weirdos. So I definitely think JD Delay was wrong about talking about that young man. Um, and also JD Delay, always his lives are not the same anymore. Me and JD Delay kind of had a fallout because I used to be one of his original followers, but now he doesn't like to mention me anymore, pretend I don't exist because I don't bow down to politically correctness and stuff like that. I'm not a part of the woke. I just always speak my mind, and I always will. That's because who Sean Blue is. Where Shade Delay, I can tell he's becoming a lot more woke. He always talks about homosexuals and transgenders and stuff like that, and I just think that's weird that he's talking about those people all the time, like during his lives, like someone's whispering in his ear, how like apparently Shady Delay had the keys to the yard, but a lot of times people who have keys to the yard are not always the big, strong, loud guys. They're usually the more like kind of like humble guys that are on the background. And I have a feeling that's what's going on right now. Someone's whispering in JD Delay's ear. So yeah, so I'm not with that. So yeah, I don't really listen to JD Delay too much anymore just because, I disagree with him and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with someone. That's absolutely not true. That's absolutely fine. But, I tried to warn him about the outlaw feminists, and boy, was I right. Does she badmouth him all the time and stuff like that? I knew she was kind of like after money and stuff like that, and she wanted to do some live, or not live, but do some interview with Jay Delay, and he has no, he has no like point, like not point, but he has no like purpose. He doesn't owe you anything. He doesn't owe you an interview. He interviews whoever the hell he wants to interview, but she feels like she demands it. And he would always shout out Blue in the interviews, in the live streams, and I always thought he was talking to me, so I got excited. Why, I'm Sean Blue, but she's also goes by Blue too, and but eventually he ends up shouting me out, but not anymore, and I know why, because I don't play by politically correctness, and I'm not a part of the woke scene. So, and with him rising up with numbers and stuff like that, he can't socialize with a person like me because it makes him look bad. But but that's me. I'm always going to speak the truth. Um, so yeah, Blue, outlaw feminist. We all know what she was after. She was after money. I'm sorry, baby. I'm not baby. I'm sorry, honey. But nobody owes you an interview. I'm sorry. That's because how it works. Um, but a YouTuber I do care about a lot is Big JD from Prison Break Raw. Welcome back, JD. I always had your back. But there was one thing I disagree with you about, and that is Flacco. Big Flacco from Confidence Perspective. Um, I'm a fan of Flacco. I wish Flacco the best of luck right now. I don't know if I'm ever going to see Flacco again. It doesn't look good for Flacco. But I want you to know, I never told anyone about this. I had Flacco's number and vice versa. And Flacco wanted to give me $50 because he knows how I am financially. And he said I won some raffle and stuff like that I wasn't a part of. And I said, hey, Flacco, just give the money to charity. And he did. He donated the $50 that he was going to give me. He donated to like helping out some like youth charity. So my $50 went to that he was going to give me. So that's who Flacco is to me. He was a very nice person. He was a very generous person. He does have a good heart, even though what happened with that whole mess. Yeah, I know it's not good, but Flacco always remind me of Vince Vaughn from True Detective Season 2 when Vince Vaughn died at the end when he was walking in the desert by himself and all of his old demons were coming back to haunt him. That kind of reminds me of what happened to Flacco. Well, I know Flacco had a tough life growing up, and unfortunately, I think his demons in a way won. And just like Vince Vaughn's character in True Detective, but a lot of respect to Flacco. And just all the craziness right now going on in the world, this goes beyond the devil. The devil has nothing to do with this. Well, I used to worship Satan. I was a Satanist for a little bit. I'm not a Luciferian. Don't get that twisted. So I was a Satanist. So I think this goes beyond the devil, this weird, evil stuff that's going on now. I don't know what it is, but it's something bizarre. And like I said, shout out to Big JD, Prison Break Raw, for always speaking the truth. That guy's my brother from a different mother. But I love JD, man. He's a good man. And I wish him a lot of luck, too. I know he's going through tough times. And there's these other YouTubers I'm not going to shout out, but they were, once again, badmouthing Wes Watson. And they were saying weird stuff about Wes Watson. If Wes Watson ever did time in juvenile hall in L.A. back in the day, he would be sexually assaulted. I swear to God, that's what they were talking about. And I was thinking, well, that's a weird thing to be making fun of someone about. And whether that would have been true or not, I don't care. That it's weird. So that type of weird stuff reminds me of this one movie called Sleepers, where these boys were abused in juvenile hall. And if anyone out there went through something like that, please get help. Because, yeah, I with people badmouthing Wes Watson, and now it's going to all these weird new levels, and I don't like it. So lay off Wes Watson. And I know there's people out there that want to know if Sean Blue ever fucked with Wes Watson's page. And the matter of fact, I did. I did used to watch Wes Watson, not so much anymore, before I knew everyone hated him. Big JD from Prison Break Raw, he really went after Wes Watson first, other than Ochi Badger. And I know Ochi Badger is not a wood, he's a skinhead. Please, everyone, don't jump down my throat about that when I accidentally called him a wood. But after hearing people badmouth, those two YouTubers badmouth Wes Watson and how people were sexually abused in juvenile hall, like, that just shows you how disgusting the gang and pathetic the gang world is. So, please just live an honest, good life. And, I'm going to, and also you guys are not going to be seeing my white ass for a while. I'm going to take a break from this YouTube world. I'm going to focus on my real life and how everything's going there. So yeah, you guys are not going to be seeing my white ass for a while. But if during any of my videos, if I ever reached out to anyone and helped them out in any type of way, that means a lot to me. And at the very least, if I just entertain people, then that's awesome too. And, I know when I'm done with this video, I'm going to be forgetting about a lot of stuff. But Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. And also, long live the new flesh. And please, everyone out there, even though I'm not going to be seeing you guys, fly safe. And if I helped anyone out there, please leave a comment and tell me that. And most likely I will leave a comment right back. I'm pretty good at that. So, and sometimes YouTube erases my comments for some dumb reason. But please, everyone, take care. I love you guys.